evidence from a 2,000-foot-long ice core reveals that the West Antarctic ice sheet shrank suddenly and dramatically around 8,000 years ago, according to new research providing an alarming insight into how quickly Antarctic ice could melt and send sea levels soaring. Part of the ice sheet thinned by 450 meters, a height greater than the Empire State Building, over a period of just 200 years at the end of the last ice age, according to the study published in the journal Nature Geoscience. It's the first direct evidence that shows such a rapid loss of ice anywhere in Antarctica, according to the study's authors. While scientists knew the ice sheet was bigger at the end of the last ice age than today, much less was known about when exactly that shrinking happened. Now it's clear the ice sheet retreated and thinned very rapidly in the past. The danger is that it could begin again. That could have catastrophic consequences for global sea level rise. The West Antarctic Ice Sheet holds enough water to raise sea levels by about 5 meters, more than 16 feet, which would cause devastating flooding in coastal towns and cities around the world. The key message is the amount of ice stored in Antarctica can change very quickly at a pace that would be hard to deal with for many coastal cities. Ice cores are historical archives of the Earth's atmosphere, made up of layers of ice that formed as snow fell and compacted over thousands of years. They contain bubbles of ancient air, as well as contaminants that provide a record of environmental changes over millennia. The ice core analyzed in the study was drilled from skytrain ice, rise located at the edge of the ice sheet, near the point where the ice starts to float and become part of the Ron ice shelf. Scientists extracted it in 2019 in a painstaking process that involved drilling constantly for 40 days, pulling up a thin cylinder of ice a few feet at a time. They then cut the core into sections, packed them in insulated boxes kept at -20 degrees Celsius, and sent them to the UK via plane, then ship. Once in the UK, the scientists measured the ice core's water isotopes, which provide information on temperature in the past. Warmer temperatures indicate lower lying ice. Think of it like a mountain. The higher up you go, the colder it gets. They also measured the pressure of trapped air bubbles in the ice. Lower lying and thinner ice contains higher pressure air bubbles. It was a surprise when the data revealed just how quickly the ice had thinned at the end of the last ice age. The West Antarctic Ice Sheet is particularly vulnerable to climate change because the land under it is below sea level and slopes downward. When warm water gets underneath, it can melt very fast. It can have a runaway process, and that's evidently what happened 8,000 years ago. What makes the findings so alarming is that once that runaway happens, there's really very little, if anything, that scientists can do to stop it. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed our videos, subscribe to our channel for there's more to come.